My life fell apart the day I discovered my wife's unfaithfulness. I gave her a chance to rebuild what she had broken, but only under strict conditions. Now I find myself torn between loosening those boundaries or accepting that the foundation of trust has been destroyed beyond repair. A close friend advised me that if trust can't be rebuilt, divorce might be the only answer. I'm 30, she's 31. We've spent 5 years building a life together. Last year, everything collapsed when she crossed a line with a man from her social circle during a night out. Normally, she would return home before midnight. But that evening, she stumbled through the door at 5 a.m, drunk, distant, and silent for days. My gut told me something was wrong. After pressing her relentlessly, she admitted the truth. That confession broke me. I had always been uneasy about her constant bar and club outings, especially with that man present, but until that night I never doubted her loyalty. Heart shattered, I grabbed a bag and walked out. She pleaded with me not to go, but I couldn't stay under the same roof. For a few days I lived at a friend's place before finally agreeing to hear her out. She was full of remorse, swore it was a mistake, and promised she'd do anything to save us. I gave her another chance, but only on my terms. No more contact with him, open access to her phone and computer, and no bars or clubs unless I was there. She accepted all of it without argument. Over time, she drifted away from her entire group of friends, since they remained connected to the man she cheated with. I never told her to cut them off, but she admitted it was too painful to stay around them. I haven't checked her devices, and I've joined her on a few nights out, though drinking spots were never my scene. Still, our relationship feels stripped of life. I've wondered if I should ease up, but the memory of her betrayal still eats at me. A friend was blunt with me. If I can't trust her, I should leave. His words stay with me. I love her, but the joy we once had is gone. She insists she's happy with me, yet her light feels dimmed. Weeks later, I reflected more deeply after hearing from others who related to my story. Before the affair, our marriage was vibrant. We bonded through outdoor adventures, hiking, climbing, camping, and traveled often. Weekly date nights were special to us, and intimacy was strong. The only friction came from her love of nightlife, which I never enjoyed. I didn't demand she cut ties with everyone, only with him, but their loyalty to him led her to isolate herself. She told me her old friends even criticized her for avoiding him, brushing off his actions as just how he is. Our marriage now feels hollow. We've gone on a few hikes, a few dates, but not often. Our sex life has nearly disappeared. She tries, but I can't bring myself to respond. In one talk, she admitted she doesn't feel entitled to ask anything of me anymore. She fully owns her mistake and the consequences. I suggested couples therapy, and she agreed without hesitation. I agreed too, not because I believe it will fix us, but because she has followed my rules faithfully for a year. Still, in my heart, I doubt trust will ever return. If therapy doesn't change anything, I'll end the marriage. A comment I once received made me realize I'd never asked her why she cheated. Therapy finally gave me the courage to confront that. Her answer was painful. She confessed it wasn't love or even dissatisfaction, it was curiosity. A friend had told her about being with that man, and one night, drunk and reckless, she gave in. She said regret hit her the moment she sobered up. Through counseling, I also recognized that my rules weren't just about protecting trust. They were my way of punishing her. In one session, I admitted she had fulfilled my deepest fear by betraying me with the one man I always worried about. That honesty was crushing. After months of therapy, I've accepted the truth. The trust is gone forever. That realization changed everything. We've chosen divorce. There are no kids, no shared property, and both of us are financially secure. It feels like the marriage ended long before we made it official.